Hello, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Kate Edrin, and I am so excited to share with you the new Zonta Says No to Violence Against Women Share Your Story report form. So, first of all, to get to it, you will need to go to zontasaysno.com, and this is the most direct way to access the form. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll click Share Your Story or this icon here, and this will take you directly to the Share Your Story form. Now, we understood that there were some issues with the Google form in the past, and we really wanted to make sure that everyone had the opportunity to share what they've been doing to say no to violence against women. Before you start your form, we just have this little disclaimer at the top. Before you continue, just please make sure that this action is only for the Zonta Says No to Violence Against Women campaign. If it's anything else that's not really about ending gender based violence, if it's another type of local service and advocacy action, we ask that you please go to the local service and advocacy form. This really helps us measure our goals specifically for Zonta Says No to see how many clubs are participating, from which districts, from which geographical area. It's really helpful just to know which one you're at. So we tried our best to showcase the two different forms in two different ways. So sticking with the Zonta Says No to Violence Against Women form, we ask that you tell a little bit about yourself. So your first name, just whoever you are submitting the action. So I'm Kate and I'm submitting the action. And to also insert your email address. This is for two reasons. First, if we have any questions about your story, we need to know who to contact. And second of all, we can contact you when your story has been posted on our website and social media. So we will just put in our email address. So whichever email works best for you. Next, just tell us a little bit more about you and what action is being taken. If it's from a district, an area with multiple clubs, a club, supporting member, just choose whichever one's best represents what your action is. Now, you'll see that an automatic drop-down popped up here. So we just need some more information, like what district you're from, what club you're representing, and if you had any Golden Z or Z Club members involved. The answer is yes. We just ask that you put in the club name and then just telling us what geographical area that you are representing. And finally, just which country. Next, we have the actual action to say no. So we have a few questions here, just what we would like to hear more from you about. Well, bullet points are kind of easy just to jot down that information. It's a lot better and it tells that broader story if you can share in complete sentences. So just telling us throughout your own narrative who was at your event, what you did, where was the event, and when was it held, and then just giving us that good information about your action and why it was important to ending gender based violence and expanding Santa's visibility. And then how did you achieve your goals for the action? Then please say why this event was important for your local community, and please include any quotes from attendees or beneficiaries. You can insert the title of your action. If you are stuck for what to call it, it is okay just to say your Zonta Club took some action or they hosted an event. My team at headquarters will do our best to really represent what was going on with your event and within your story. And then again, we just ask that you please use complete sentences just to really showcase the narrative of what you did within your action. Now, we know a lot of our Zontians already include local media within their events. They're invited, or some of the actions are shared prior, like through a press release or just a community announcement. So if your action did appear in local media, we ask that you please share the URL to where it appeared. And if you partnered with any local groups, if the answer is yes, we ask that you just put in the names of the groups. And if you just so happen to have the social media tags of the group, it's really great for our visibility on social media if you can tag those other groups. So if you know them, just pop them into the three main networks that we have, and we'll do our best to include that tag when we share the story. Finally, we have photo captions. Here, you're going to just include some information about the photos that you shared. And then here, if you have more than one file for any sort of photo, you can definitely upload as many as you need to. We ask that if you could please include a higher resolution image. Well, we do share online and our social media. Those don't need much higher resolution than about 72 to 150 dpi, but anything larger than that does help us when we need to include some photos about how our Sanchins are just amazing and doing great work around the world. And we can include that on banners, anything printed, those great big signs at convention and district conferences that you see, and then within our magazine and newsletters. So once you're done, you can hit submit. Here is where you're going to see just some more information about what happens after you hit submit. Your submission may be edited by my team for style and length. And if you could please just allow 3 to 5 business days for this to appear on our website and social media. Zonta Says No is such a great time of year, and it gets pretty busy for us. So we just ask that you're patient. You will most likely see your action posted within the 16 days, but it might be a little bit after. We always backdate to when you submitted your event, or if you include the information of when your event happened, we always post it to those days. Once your items have been posted, go back to zonta.org or zontasaysno.com and see here under Zonchins in Action. And that's where you're going to see all of the amazing work that Zonchins do across the globe. Again, my name is Kate. I thank you so much for all the work that you do to build a better world for women and girls and for saying no to violence against women. Thank you.